Hi there, welcome back to Resin by Drew. Today I'm going to be doing a design. I first saw a design similar to this on Leadear Designs, and I've made the designs smaller as a coaster, but now I'm going to do the design as a much bigger design. So I've put a very thin layer of mica powder, or mica powder mixed with resin, into this geode tray, and I'm going to decorate part with these mother of pearl shells and partly with different micas and glitters. So I've put this thin layer of resin in already and it's set. So I'm just going to use a marker to roughly sketch where I want the design to be, and then we'll get started. So I'm just drawing the outline of where I want the shell part to be, really, and then I'll do the outline of where I'm going to change. I'm going to use two different mica powders mixed with Duraclear varnish. I'm going to be using a beige coloured powder and an Arteza crystal white mica powder, but I'm going to be setting the shells down first. So mica shells, mica shells, and then I'll put the glitter down in between still as well. I think that's a rough outline to start with. So this is going to be the shells and this is going to be the shells. So I'm going to start off, give the varnish a good shake. I'm going to start off by setting the varnish down. Just going to pour the varnish on and spread it out a little. Probably should have started with a smaller area, but never mind. Right, so the first lot of varnish will act as a glue. It's really good, it dries clear so you won't see anything. Now these mother of pearl shells, I have already crushed them to the size that I want them, so I'm going to start setting them down, make sure they're all the right way that I want them. We'll probably start off and then we'll probably go to a time lapse. Oops. There's no real rhyme or reason to the pattern, just making sure they're all the right way around, because there is a back and a front to the shells. Don't want the layer too thick, just want the right thickness. a mixture of different sizes in there. Don't mind if it goes over the lines just a little bit, or doesn't quite go cover the lines, because the glitter on the next bit will do that. So I think from here we'll probably go into a time lapse. I'll get the shells set down. Now the glitter, I've actually mixed 4 or 5 different glitters together because I knew the exact shade that I wanted. So my next job, my next task is to go around the edge of the shells and set down my glitter. I'm just using a silicone brush. Now I want a line there that looks like a definite line, but I don't want it too thick, and I also don't want it too wide. Let's grab a little wipe. It's easier if you leave your shells to dry first. I am just going to try and work around them. Okay, so we're going to another time lapse, and I'll be back when I've gone around the shells with the glitter. Right, so I'm going to leave this to set now, to cure, just for the varnish to dry, and then I'll be back with PPE to put a final flood coat of varnish on, and then we'll be finished. I'll see you shortly. So this is all dried now, so I'm ready to pour on the final layer of resin to seal everything in. Just go ahead and pour that on. About a minute to spread. And that's it. So I'll let the bubbles rise for a few seconds and maybe give it a spray with isopropyl alcohol, just to get rid of the last few bubbles. And then I'll leave this to cure up and set, and I'll be back for the unmoulding. Right, we're back for the unmoulding. It's been left overnight, so it's all cured up nicely now. So let's start by loosening the edges. There we go. And there we go. I'm not sure at the moment whether, I always had this dilemma when I make a big item like this. I'm not sure whether to turn it into a clock or to make it into a tray to match the coaster set that I've already made. I'm not sure. I am really pleased with it though. I am happy with it. Hope you like it, and I'll be back soon with another.